So very good evening from Vipassana Dura Buddhist Center of Kingdom of Cambodia. Today we are going to start our Abhidhamma class again, and today is the 5th day, and now we are in page number 25. We are at the page of number 25th page. Chatubidha Chittani. So before going to describe the 4 classes of consciousness, let me remind you the previous lesson. We talk about what is Abhidhamma and how many treatises are included in Abhidhamma, and we talk about the twofold realities or truth, ultimate truth and conventional truth, and we talk about the 4 paramatthas or the 4 realities: the mind, mental states, form and enlightenment. And we also talk about there are 2 kinds of world. One is mundane, another one is supramundane. So there are 4 paramatthas, or there are 4 realities discussed, incorporated in Abhidhamma: Chitta, Cetasika, Rupa, Nibbana. Okay, in English: consciousness, mental states, matter, enlightenment. So now we are about to discuss the first reality, which is Chitta or consciousness, and there are 6 terms used in Abhidhamma to identify the Chitta. Okay. ចឹងចម្រើនពោះឥឡូវក្នុងព្រះវិធម្មមានបរមត្តធម៌ 4 មានចិត្ត ចិត្តសឹក រូបនិព្វាន ចឹងថ្ងៃនេះយើងនឹងពិភាក្សានិងសិក្សាអំពីចិត្ត. Okay. ទំព័រទី 25. The 4 classes of consciousness. So there are 4 paramatthas. Again, when it comes to the consciousness, there are 4 classifications or 4 categories of consciousness, or as used in the book, the 4 classes of consciousness. It means there are 4 kinds of consciousness. Consciousness are fourfold. Consciousness are fourfold. Tattha cittani tava chatubidang hoti. Kama vacharang, rupa vacharang, arupa vacharang, lokuttarang. This is in Pali. Okay, first one is Kama vachara, rupa vachara, arupa vachara, lokuttara. So consciousness is divided into 4 classes. Okay, consciousness or mind or chitta is divided into 4 classes. One is Kama vachara, okay, Rupa vachara, Arupa vachara, Lokuttara. So in English, of them, consciousness first is fourfold, namely, so it is clear the consciousness is fourfold, namely, okay, first one is consciousness pertaining to the senses sphere. Okay, first one is consciousness pertaining to the sense sphere. Second one, consciousness pertaining to the form sphere. Okay. Third one, consciousness pertaining to the formless sphere. And the final one, supramundane consciousness. Okay, the final one is supramundane consciousness. So simply, first one is the consciousness which is aroused within the human, within the population who enjoying the six senses. Okay, it is clear. I mean, we will elaborate in later lesson. But first one is about mind or consciousness related to senses. Senses sphere. Sphere mean world. World mean the place where the population use the six senses to gain the pleasure or unpleasure. And second one, consciousness related to or originated in form world. Okay, form world. And the third one, consciousness originated in the formless sphere. Okay, we will elaborate. You just remember that there are four classes of consciousness, and the final one is supramundane consciousness. Notes. Okay, so first one is Kama Vajra. Now we are going to discuss the Kama Vajra consciousness. Consciousness originated in Kama Vajra. Okay, now we are going to discuss the word Kama Vajra. Kama is either subjective sensual craving or senses objects such as forms, sound, odor, taste and contact. Okay, the word Kama. So please draw a very careful attention to the term, because it will help you to understand the entire philosophy of Buddhism related to the mind, related to the consciousness. Karma is either subjective. Okay, it is either subjective, it means related to us, it is our, so karma can be our sensual craving. Okay, subjective means related to ourselves, subjective sensual craving, or senses object. Okay, and senses objects are, according to Buddhism, forms, sound, odor, taste and contact. ហ្នឹងឥឡូវយើងភាសាពាក្យកាមក្នុងព្រះអភិធម្មគឺតកតងទៅនឹងតណ្ហាដែលតកតងនឹងឥន្ទ្រីរបស់យើងគឺខ្លួនក្នុងខ្លួនយើងមួយទៀតតកតងទៅនឹងអារម្មណ៍ណាអារម្មណ៍ខាងក្រៅណាគឺមានរូបមានសម្លេងមានក្លិនមានអីជាដើមអញ្ចឹងទៅ Okay, so by karma is also meant the 11 different kinds of sentient existence. Okay, so there are two category of defining the term karma. First one is something that related to the senses, internal and external. Now it is referred to the 11 different kinds of sentient existences. It means that the sensual pleasure or sensual unpleasure are aroused, okay, or are originated within only this 11 worlds or 11 existences. It is clear? It is clear? គឺកាមតកតងទៅនឹងអ្វីៗដែលតកតងនឹងឥន្ទ្រីរបស់យើងជាមួយនឹងតណ្ហាបន្ទាប់មកទៀតគេថាពាក្យគឺកាមនេះតកតងទៅនឹងមានលោក11អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាគឺអ្វីៗដែលតកតងទៅនឹងមានន័យថាគឺពាក្យកាមអាចកើតតែនៅក្នុងចិត្តរបស់បុគ្គលដែលរស់នៅក្នុងឋាន11នេះណាពាក្យថាកាមនឹងបែបតកតងទៅនឹងឥន្ទ្រីក្នុងខាងក្រៅហ្នឹងគឺអាចកើតបានតែនៅក្នុងចិត្តរបស់សត្វដែលនៅក្នុងឋាន11នេះណាយើងឋាន11នេះគឺញោមដឹងហើយមានមនុស្សមានអបាយភូមិ4ហើយមានឋានទេវតា6ហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹង11 Okay so ចឹងអាត្មាសំដែងភាសាខ្មែរតិចទេ Okay so there are 11 different kinds of sentient existence according to Buddhism. There are 11 existences or abodes or worlds. Okay, first one is 4 states of misery. In Pali we call apaya. There are 4 states of misery we call apaya. Human realm, I mean the earth where we are in, and the 6 celestial realms. 6 celestial realms. So 4 states of misery world and human realm 5 and 6 celestial realms all together. How many? 11. So let me elaborate and explain what are the 11 kinds of sentient existences. Okay, now we are talking about we start from the 4 states of misery apaya. There are 4 states of misery apaya. First one is hell realm. Hell realm, first one, and second one animal realm, and the third one hungry ghosts, and the fourth one asura. Asura can be translated as demons or titans. We are okay, and then human 5. Okay, human 5. Then we go to the 6 celestial abodes. 6 celestial or celestial abodes. First one is 4 great kings. Okay, 4 great kings is first one, and the second one 33 gods. In Pali we call Tavatings Deva. Okay, and the third one Yamadeva. These Yamadevas live in the air free of all difficulties. So for more detail you can go to the Google and you can read it. And then Tusita. Okay, then Tusita, the fourth one contented Deva. Okay, the fifth one Devas or divine beings delighting in creation, Nimmanarati Deva. The final one divine beings wielding power over the creation of others, Parinimita Vasavati Deva. So these are the 11 different kinds of sentient existences according to Buddhism. Okay, now hopefully that you are aware and you have understood what is the meaning of karma Okay. Now we go to avachara. Avachara is a Pali term. First we define the term kama. Now we define the term avachara. Avachara means that which move about or that which frequents. Kama avachara. So the term avachara means moving about, moving about or frequents. Therefore, kama avachara means that which mostly move about in the sentient realm, or that which pertains to the senses and their corresponding objects. So it is clear that kama avachara means the place where the senses, the senses are pertaining, or the senses, the place where the senses are experienced, are experienced by different beings, either the god, either the goddess, either the human, either the ghost, either hungry ghost, either animal and or demon, and so on. So kama vachara or sensus world or sensus sphere, where the people who are residing within wherever they are enjoying and experiencing the happiness, either happiness or sadness, which are related to senses, or the sadness or happiness which are caused by or produced by the six senses. As rule, these types of consciousness arise mostly in a faucet sentient existence. I have explained this. These types of consciousness, it means the consciousness related to senses, or consciousness originated by the senses, are mostly experienced, are mostly experienced by the faucet sentient existences. Hopefully you remember that they are so this type of consciousness, which is originated by the six senses, are experienced by human, hungry ghosts, animals, demon, and the six divine beings, Junior Chatu Maharajika, Tawatingta, Tutsi, and so on. So hopefully it is clear for the term kama vachara, because from now onward we are going to discuss the consciousness which arise in the kama vachara world. Now we are talking about the rupa vachara and anarupa vachara. Respectively mean either that which pertains to rupa or arupa jhanas, ecstasies, or that which mostly move about in rupa or arupa planes. Rupa lokas are planes where those who develop rupa jhanas are born. Now let me explain in a simple way. So rupa vachara, arupa vachara, and it has been explained the term avachara. Avachara can be the world, can be sphere, can be abodes, can be places. So rupa vachara means this is the place, this is the abode where the beings, okay, where the beings who have cultivated, who have developed the form jhanas, okay, or we can say who have cultivated the deep meditation techniques, which is form, they are able to be born in this world. Because in Buddhism there are many techniques, meditation technique. There are form meditation techniques, there are formless meditation techniques. So ones who have cultivated the form meditation techniques, who have cultivated the qualities of deep meditation, which is form, can be born in this world. And on the other hand, the person who have cultivated and developed the formless meditation technique can be born in arupa vajra, okay, formless sphere, formless abode. Okay, a question now arises, okay, so the question can be brought up. Thus, why are these distinguished as rupalokas when there are subtle material bodies in heavenly planes too? Okay, the commentary explains, because beings are born in these planes by developing jhanas. Jhanas mean kinds of meditation, kinds of mental development, gaining from the deep concentration, deep meditation. This is the ability, this is the quality of meditation, okay, based mainly on rupa kasinas, material objects of concentration such as earth, water, fire, etc. So we are in page number 26. So it is clear the reason for such beings to be born in rupa vajra world or form world, because they have developed jhanas or absorption based on rupa kasinas. Okay, rupa kasinas mean form meditation techniques, like they meditate on earth, they meditate on water, they meditate on fire. So their meditation techniques are earth, it's mean tangible or touchable or visible. That is why the qualities, the mental qualities develop based on these material things, lead them to be born in rupa vajra. Bây giờ này để xăm anh tới cứ ca mà vajra nhôm đằng hái hay rupa vajra cứ chỉ cả ta than của bạn chỉ còn lại để sắm rập bọc cô na để bàn chiên nắng tiệt tuồng từ nâng rup nè đôi chia bàn trong đàn phiêu nhiều từ lơ phản đây tức cho tức phơi chỉ đam chân từ nè chứng chất ngọc để cái bàn bằng cao đôi trong đàn samadhi nắng phiêu nắng cứ ai cao tật than đằng bàn. Arupalokas are planes without material bodies. Now we are discussing about Arupalokas. Arupalokas are planes or places without material bodies. So in rupa vajra, I mean the beings who are in rupa vajra have the material body. They have the material body. Okay, they have they have the material body. But the beings who are born in Rupa Lokas don't have material bodies. I mean the physical bodies as we have. By the power of meditation on the mind exists in these planes. Okay, so it is by the power of the meditation. Okay, by the power of meditation, they have only the mind. They don't have the body, but their mind exists in this world. Okay, this can be happen. Ordinary birth, mind and body are inseparable. Okay, ordinary or simply their mind and body cannot be separated. Cannot be separated. សូមថ្វាយបង្គំគុណចាស់សូមទោសខ្ញុំថ្មបរិញ្ញាបត្រធម្មជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសង្ឃជាអង់គ្លេសទេខ្ញុំណាបើខ្ញុំចង់រៀនទំព័រទី26សភៅហ្នឹង Okay, so again when it comes to their body and mind, they are inseparable, cannot be separated. They could be separated, okay, they could be separated just as it is possible to suspend a piece of iron in air by some magnetic force. Okay, so it is clear. So it can be separated just as, you know, it is possible to suspend a piece of iron in the air by some magnetic force. Okay, so it is clear that they have their mind, their mental power is really amazing, and for us it is hard to understand and it is hard to imagine how powerful it is, how amazing it is, the mental power they have. But if you happen to meditate, or if you have experience such related to practicing meditation, you might have kinds of imagination that this thing can happen, and exactly it is there. Nah.